Have you ever seen a bobsleigh crew come through a corner sideways and wonder, do they ever get whiplash? The truth is that the worst forces you'll have on your neck happen in an instant when hitting the wall while exiting a corner. But let's discuss some of the sustained forces on your neck when driving a bobsleigh around a corner. I'm Louis Poirier. I have a PhD in experimental physics. I've built lasers, I've flooded homes to protect yours, and I've consulted with 2 international sports federations. So my research will be used for at least 4 sports and 15 medal events at the 2026 Olympic Games. Quick numbers. The average human head weighs 2.5 to 5 kilograms. Bobsleigh athletes are not average-sized humans. Bobsledders typically weigh from 95 to 110 kilograms. That said, we'll be conservative and assume a head weight of 4 kilograms. A motorcycle helmet weighs approximately 1.5 kilograms, and in a straight section of track, the driver is holding 5.5 kilograms on their neck. This is normal. Now, let's talk about G-forces. In bobsleigh, the athletes will reach speeds exceeding 120 kilometers an hour at the Eugenio Monti Sliding Center in Cortina d'Ampezzo. I've not measured the G-forces on this track, but it's not unusual for athletes to exceed 4.5 Gs in big pressure corners in bobsleigh. If we assume 4 Gs and the athletes' heads and helmets will weigh 4 times their normal weight in a big pressure corner. In this case, the 5.5 kilograms on their neck feels like 22 kilograms. Since we stated that the athlete's head was 4 kilograms, this will feel like an additional 18 kilograms or 40 pounds on your neck. How would you feel with a 40-pound weight on your head? Now imagine that weight getting tossed on your head in a fraction of a second, and at the precise moment when you need to execute a precision steer to orient a 630 kilograms of sled and 4-man crew around the track at more than 120 kilometers an hour. All this while getting tossed on your side. Now you need to do this multiple times down the run. It's not for the faint of heart, but it is awesome.